As we offer condolences on the one hand and assure prayers on the other hand, we feel proud of a person who dedicated her life for God and dedicated her life to the well-being of people. Bishop Moro had a dream. He knew that the people of India, 70% if not more, are in the villages, in rural areas, in helpless conditions. And when she founded a congregation with the external image of local Indian, of Bengal, of India, what he wanted most of all was that they reach out to the ordinary, to the poor, people in villages, people in slums, in poor urban areas. And therefore, the work she has done, I express my gratitude to her for the work she has done in Northeast, in our own diocese in Kumarikata, in various places in Tura, and whatever other place she worked. Being close to people in the village is a joy. On the one hand, it's a great joy, but it is also a challenge. Also pains are attached to it. Days when it is raining, it is cold, when things go unpredictable, when some are not cooperative on the one hand. On the other, a joy because you are a symbol of hope. You are a symbol of an uplifting hand of God, lifting up society. As an individual, we are inadequate, but Touring Sister represents the Church as a whole. Apart from her own immediate help, it is a reach out of the Catholic Church to each individual. That is why children are waiting for Sister to arrive. When they hear that sisters are arriving, waiting for them. It's a joy for them to see two sisters arriving in their village. So as we said, it's a sign of hope. We are eager to listen to her stories, accounts, and message of love. They feel uplifted. Ordinary people feel linked with the rest of the church, the diocese, with the Holy Father far away whom they cannot see, whose Mass they cannot attend, but here they are directly in relationship with Mother Church when they meet a touring sister, whose life was most like that of Jesus. I used to ask the bishop, of the administrators, of important authorities in the church. Yes, they have some similarity. But who, like Jesus, went from village to village, community to community. Galilee must have had some 32 villages, we are told. I do not know the exact number, but we are not told Jesus went to many towns except from Jerusalem, but that he went to villages. And he says, I must go to other villages also, that is why I have come. Often I used to remind my team members, I must go to other villages, not only this village, but to other villages. On top of that hill, across the other side of the river, on slippery slopes and wavy waters, but we are there. That joy, that give to the people, they also return. They express their joy. They cooperate. They give the best accommodation possible, best facilities possible. More than anything else, they offer their love. And they also join in further in prayer with you. If your fervor is great, they redouble your fervor with their own faith, their own cooperation, their own expression of faith in prayer. Every death is a tragedy. it is also a triumph. Everyone who lived a purposeful life and is departing is moving to his glory, her glory. There are, if in the villages young children are waiting for you and people are waiting eagerly, even in the rain or in hardships and so on, millions of people waiting in heaven will see a person who has dedicated her life for God and for his people. May that be the experience of Sister Teresa. And as we said, death as a lesson for us. It makes us understand the meaning of life. Value life. Our life, which is given to God, and the lives of everyone that is precious. Therefore, we nurture life. Mothers in their families, educators with their young people whom they are looking after, missionaries, the society they are catering for. We nurture life because death is only a gate to the ultimate meaning of life. May, therefore, our sharing in the death of Jesus, of Sister Teresa on the occasion, may we understand the deeper meaning of life and its fullness. And when we do not therefore look at death as a tragedy, it is a tragedy, it can be a tragedy on the one hand, but also a triumph, a glory, completion of one's entire life. As death comes closer, we befriend death and we look beyond it and its meaningfulness. In other words, we live our life more intensely so that it becomes beneficial for the life to come. It makes life, the thought about after life makes life itself meaningful. It motivates us. It gives us energies. It gives us support, inspiration. It accompanies us all through our lifetime. Because it has a purpose, it has a goal, it has a destiny, and someone is waiting for us. We have read that early church, people were volunteering to be martyrs. Allow this man to go free, I will take his place. On the road to be crucified or being killed, volunteers would offer themselves or would say without replacing everybody else, I am also a Christian, please arrest me, take me to my ultimate destiny. They found meaning there. May our life be meaningful. May we make our departure purposeful, meaningful, and joyful because of the Master that waits to embrace us. May the soul of Sister Teresa rest in peace. May the friends of Jesus, the relations of Jesus, find joy and consolation for the great work she has done and the great reward she will be enjoying.